Winter came without a sound. Frost crept slowly through this town. The window shook beneath the storm, but your goodbye was colder still. I sit alone beside the fire, watching dying sparks expire, and every ember fades away like the warmth you used to bring. The wind keeps crawling through my skin like the loneliness settling in. There's a cold front in my bones since the night you left me alone. Every breath feels sharp as glass, every memory freezes fast. I keep reaching for your touch, but the ice has covered us. Now I wander through the snow with this cold front in my bones. In my bones. The streets are buried under white, like forgotten dreams at night, and every footprint disappears before it leads you back here. Your sweater hangs beside the door, but it can't warm me anymore. The silence spreads from room to room, like December inside a tomb. The stars look distant, pale and weak, like promises too tired to speak. There's a cold front in my bones, turning my heart to stone. Every word we left unsaid still echoes frozen in my head. And though the seasons try to change, this ache remains the same, like a storm that never goes. This cold front in my bones, in my bones. If spring arrives without your name, will the flowers bloom in vain? Or will the earth remember too the endless winter left by you? Still there's a cold front in my bones, a lonely chill that calls my soul. The fire's dying low tonight, and I'm losing what's left of light. But even as the darkness grows and the final north wind blows, I'll still feel the ghost you left below, like a cold front in my bones. The snow falls slow, the fire burns out, and I'm still freezing without you. There's a hollow in the earth behind my house, where the water disappeared without a sound. I climb down there when midnight starts to bleed, to sit beside the ruins left in me. The stones are cold like every word you said, still echoing inside my weary head. slowly in the wind, like it still waits for me to climb again. But I've forgotten how the sunlight feels after all these years of wounds that never heal. The dirt beneath my hands turns into dust, like every promise buried here with us. And somewhere high above this endless night, the world keeps turning without asking why. The stars look distant through the narrow sky, like they gave up watching me survive. I'm at the deep end of a dried up well, listening to my own farewell. The walls collapse inside my chest, leaving nothing here to rest. Your shadow lingers underground in every ache and every sound, and I remain where sorrow fell, in the deep end of a dried up well. If love was water, then we let it drain until nothing pure remained. Now I drink from memories alone, just to survive this barren home. Still at the deep end of a dried up well, where lonely souls forget themselves. The moonlight barely reaches through, like fading proof I once had you. And even if the rain returns, it cannot heal what still burns. So I'll stay here beneath the spell of the deep end of a dried up well. No water flows, only echoes, and my voice below. I wander deep beyond the pines, where dying sunlight never shines. The branches claw the empty sky, like broken hands too tired to fight. Your memory walked beside my soul, a silent ghost inside the cold. And every step beneath the trees felt like sinking to my knees. The wind knew secrets I could not escape, calling your name through the decay. In the forest where no birds sing, hope is just a forgotten thing. The leaves fall down like shattered dreams, and nothing's ever what it seems. I search the dark for traces of you, but every path just leads me through a world where love lost everything. In the forest where no birds sing, the rivers there don't softly flow, whisper things I shouldn't know about the hearts that came before and never found the way back home. Your voice still lingers in the mist, like a goodbye I somehow missed. And every shadow in the night wears your face beneath the light. The stars above have turned to stone, leaving me here all alone. In the forest where no birds sing, hope is just a forgotten thing. The sky hangs low, the silence grows like poison running through my bones. I reach for you but lose the air to emptiness that's everywhere, where even angels lose their wings. In the forest where no birds sing. If I disappear among the trees, let the earth remember me as someone who once tried to love before the dark became enough. Now I belong where shadows cling, inside this world of suffering. The moonlight fades, the branches sway like they are begging me to stay. And somewhere far beyond the pain, perhaps your heart still says my name. But I am lost to wandering in the forest where no birds, no voices rise, no wings take flight, only silence tonight. The walls still stand, but barely now. Dust falls softly from the clouds of all the promises we made before love started to decay. The pictures tilt along the hall like they can feel the coming fall. And every silence in this house sounds louder than our voices now. I hear the fractures underneath, breaking slowly underneath. The foundation is cracking beneath the weight of what we lost. Every memory collapsing like a bridge too weak to cross. I tried to hold this heart together, but storms cannot last forever. Now everything we build is fading. The foundation is cracking. The kitchen sink still drips at night, a lonely rhythm in the quiet. Your empty chair beside the table feels like proof we weren't stable. I run my fingers down the seams of broken floors and broken dreams, and every room begins to shake from all the love we couldn't save. No matter how I patch the pain, the cracks keep spreading through the frame. The foundation is cracking, and I can't stop And there's no fixing what's been shattered. The walls are trembling in the rain, like they can feel my endless pain. And though I know I should move on, I keep standing where you're gone, while every part of me keeps breaking as the foundation keeps cracking. The beams bend low, the walls give way, and I fall with them. The sea is restless tonight again. Waves like sorrow crashing in. I stand alone beside the shore, waiting for what won't return. The sky once burned with shades of gold. Now every color's growing cold, and all the dreams we try to save are sinking slowly with the waves. The wind keeps whispering your name, like it still believes you stayed. The horizon is fading to black, and there's no road that leads me back. Every light we used to know has disappeared beyond the smoke. I reach for you through empty air, but only silence meets me there. Now the world is losing track as the horizon fades to black. The lighthouse dims across the bay, like hope that slowly slipped away. And every star above my head feels like another promise dead. I walk the coastline in the rain, trying to outpace all this pain. But every footprint that I leave gets swallowed by the endless sea. The night grows heavier with time, and your ghost still lives in mine. The horizon is fading to black, like a heart under attack. Every memory burns slow, like dying embers in the cold. Your voice still echoes in the tide, a distant sound I cannot find. And all that's left are shattered tracks, while the horizon fades to black. If tomorrow never comes for me, scatter my regrets into the sea. Tell the moon I tried to survive, even after love stopped being alive. Now the horizon's fading to black, and I finally know there's no turning back. The dawn no longer feels the same without your fire, without your name. Still I remain beside the waves, holding on to what the darkness takes, until the sky and sea collapse. Then now the horizon fades to The rain fell slow on broken stone. I built a house where no one goes. Windows cracked like tired eyes, watching ships that never arrive. Your name still drifts across the tide, like a ghost that won't decide if it should leave or stay with me in this cold infinity. And every wave pulls me deeper down into the silence I have found. I'm living on the island of one, where the stars burn out before the dawn. No voices call, no footsteps run, just shadows underneath the sun. I scream your name into the blue, but the ocean only answers truth, that love is gone. And I'm the one still stranded on the island of one. I light a fire against the dark, but ashes fall across my heart. The wind still carries distant songs from the place where you belong. I trace your memory in the sand. The time erases every hand, and every night the tide comes near to drown the last of what was here. The moon hangs low like a dying flame, and nothing here remains the same. I'm living on the island of one, where the stars burn out before the dawn. No voices call, no footsteps run, just shadows underneath the sun. I scream your name into the blue, but the ocean only answers truth, that love is gone. And I'm the one still stranded on the island of one. If you hear me through the storm tonight, follow the fading lighthouse light. Before the sea takes all I've known and leaves me here completely alone. Now I'm fading with the setting sun, a lonely soul with nowhere left to run. The sky grows dark, the day is done for the keeper of the island of one. And if love lives beyond the waves, maybe someday it will say my name. Until then I remain undone, lost forever on the island of one. The ocean sings, but no one comes. There's a place beneath these mountains where forgotten feelings drown, where every word we never said still echoes underground. I wandered there through falling rain, with your silence in my veins, and every canyon carved my name into the stone of all our pain. The wind carried what we hid away, too late for either heart to say. In the valleys of the unspoken lie the pieces left broken. Every whisper we denied still survives beneath the night. I hear your voice in every storm, calling from a world forlorn, where love was left unchosen. In the valleys of the unspoken. The rivers flow like sorrow now, cold and deep beneath the clouds, and every step along the cliffs feels closer to the end of this. Your shadow walks beside my own, through hollow paths of ancient stone, and all the truths we buried deep have turned into ghosts that never sleep. The stars above grow dim and gray from all the things we never gave away. In the valleys of the unspoken, every promise lies frozen. Every tear we held inside still falls like rain we couldn't hide. And though the years keep moving on, these wounds still sing your solemn song, where lonely hearts stay open. In the valleys of the unspoken. If I could climb beyond this grief, would your voice still follow me? Or would the silence finally end and let my shattered soul descend? Now I belong to the unspoken, to the dreams forever broken. The mountains watch me fade away like the dying light of yesterday. And somewhere far beyond the pain, perhaps you whispered my name, but I remain forgotten in the valleys of the unspoken. The wind still calls, but no one answers anymore. The hallway clock keeps losing time, like my heart after you said goodbye. I wear the floor beneath my feet, tracing pain on repeat. The shadows move across the walls, like ghosts answering my calls. And every room still speaks your name, though nothing nothing here remains the same. I try to run from what I feel, but sorrow turns the wheel. I'm walking circles in the dark, around the ruins of my heart, searching for a way to heal from wounds that never felt this real. Every step just leads again to where the loneliness begins, and I don't know where you are while I'm walking circles in the dark. The rain keeps tapping on the glass, like memories that never pass. Your sweater hangs beside the door, like you still live here anymore. I hear your laughter in the night, a fading spark without a light. And every dream I try to chase dissolves the moment I see your face. No matter where I try to hide, your absence walks beside me. I'm walking circles in the dark, with broken pieces and old scars. The silence echoes down the hall like love was never here at all. Every road inside my mind keeps pulling me to what I lost behind, and the night keeps falling hard while I'm walking circles in the dark. If I stop moving, I might drown in all the truth I buried down. So I keep pacing through the pain, like somehow you'll come back again. Still walking circles in the dark, beneath the sky without a spark. The morning never seems to rise for tired souls with hollow eyes. And even if the world moves on, this emptiness still lingers strong, because loving you went too far. Now I'm walking circles in the dark. Oh, footsteps fade, the silence stays, and I keep walking anyway. The window cries in silver lines as night dissolves in blurred designs. I swear I still can see your face in every drop that leaves its trace. You used to love the storm outside, how it made the world collide. Now I stand where you once stood, misunderstood. Every raindrop feels like you, falling through me, breaking through. I'm watching the rain through your eyes, seeing the world we said goodbye. Every drop becomes your stare, like you're still standing there. The sky repeats what we became, softly whispering your name, and I don't know how to deny. I'm watching the rain through your eyes. The streets are rivers made of gray, carrying your ghost away. But reflections bend and break. With every step I can't escape. I talk to glass, it answers slow. In shapes of you I used to know. The thunder writes your name again across the wind. Even storms remember you in everything I'm going through. I'm watching the rain through your eyes, drowning in forgotten skies. Every ripple pulls me near to what I lost right here. The weather holds your memory in endless quiet symmetry. And every tear I can't disguise feels like I'm seeing through your eyes. If rain can carry what we were, why does it always blow? Maybe grief is just the sea, returning you to me. I'm watching the rain through your eyes, where goodbye never really dies. Every storm becomes our song of where we both belong. And though the sky keeps moving on, your reflection lingers strong until the sorrow slowly dries. I'm watching the rain through your eyes. And when the storm finally fades away, I'll still see you in yesterday. The curtains haven't moved in days. Sunlight dies in quiet grace. Every surface wears your trace, but time is slowly taking place. I sit where you once used to be. Now it's just the ghost of me. Breathing feels like something wrong, like I've been here for far too long. Nothing changes, nothing stays. Just quiet nights and empty days. I'm waiting for the dust to cover me, settling like a memory. Layer by layer, soft and slow, till no one sees me here below. No voice, no fight, no need to run. Just fading out with what we've done. If I become what used to be, I'll rest when dust remembers me. The mirror doesn't show my face, just outlines I can't replace. Your reflection lingers still, but mine has gone beyond my will. I hear the house begin to sigh, like it knows I'm letting die. Every word I couldn't say turns to ash and drifts away. I tried to hold what couldn't stay. Now I just slowly decay. I'm waiting for the dust to cover me, settling like a memory. Layer by layer, soft and slow, so no one sees me here below. No voice, no fight, no need to run. Just fading out with what we've done. If I become what used to be, I'll rest when dust remembers me. just feel like something's wrong. A quiet shift, a missing space, an echo you cannot replace. I'm waiting for the dust to cover me, turn my silence into history. Every breath I couldn't keep, laid to rest in endless sleep. No tears left, no need to scream, just drifting through a broken dream. If this is all I'm meant to be, then let the dust cover me. Don't brush it off, just let me be. Cracks in the paint like a map of my mind, tracing the places you left me behind. The fan spins slow like it's tired of me, circling thoughts I can't unsee. The night lays heavy across my chest, every breath feels like a test. I close my eyes, but you're still there, so I just stare and stare and stare. If I don't move, if I don't feel, maybe none of this is real. I'm staring at the ceiling till it disappears, hoping it will take away these years. Every memory, every tear I hide, fading into the space inside. If I stay still, maybe I'll dissolve into the silence I can't resolve. I'm losing shape, becoming something else, a ghost staring at itself. Your voice still echoes in empty lines, between the seconds and passing time. I hear your laugh in the hum of the dark, a broken song without a spark. The room feels smaller every day, like it's slowly closing in this way, and I don't fight it anymore. I've made my home inside this war. I try to sleep, but sleep won't stay. It slips through me and fades to gray. I'm staring at the ceiling till it disappears, hoping it will take away these years. Every memory, every tear I hide, fading into the space inside. If I stay still, maybe I'll dissolve into the silence I can't resolve. I'm losing shape, becoming something else, a ghost staring at itself. If the ceiling falls into the sky, would I finally feel alive? Or would I drift just like before, a shadow locked behind a door? I'm staring at the ceiling till it's gone, like it was never there at all. And maybe I'll just fade the same, a quiet end without a name. I'm letting go of who I've been, dissolving slowly from within. And in the dark there's no one here, just me, until I I disappear. The ceiling's gone, but I'm still here.